and wonder that, is there any
light at
the end of the tunnel, really?
The sun at this point.
No, there's solar.
Because if our government is now reverting to solar panels and stuff to generate energy, that means that electricity is something that will be unreachable in the near future.
Yeah.
Because if the highest echelon is not using electricity, so what is going to happen to the lowest on the rung of the ladder?
I think
that means it's unachievable for a lot of, it will become unachievable. That they will come out and say that they are going to use that much money to install solar panels and this and that. And now we have discos, we have Gencos, and electricity is getting more expensive.
Do you know what that tells us,
day.
Lolo? That the fact that you say you're going to solar, that means your electricity system has failed.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no electricity system.
That's what I'm
Suddenly
saying.
you're realizing that it is touching you. That wow, oh my God, something that has happened over the years. People have been complaining and been struggling under the weight, the burden of the increased tariff every other day. They do it like it's tembo.
Like they do TikTok.
I don't know how it is in your area, but do you know that light has really dropped?
Of course.
Before I used to like be commending them in the year 2023, I think end of 2022, that light has become stable. Or if this is something that we see moving forward, everybody in Nigeria will find it a little easier. But we're finding out that we're not even getting the adequate supply. You are paying exorbitantly for
Was it not just last week that I think it was the Minister of Electricity was talking about how much money they had made? And people were like, you're talking about how much money you've made, but Nigerians are screaming because it's like you're drawing blood from us. And I think really a lot of people, when it comes to this conversation about the State House, it's almost it feels a bit hypocritical.
Yes.
You want to ban solar panel importation to boost local production. We've been there, we've done that, we've unfortunately failed at it. Why? We've done it with rice. We've tried it with, I think it was in milk. We've tried it with many things. Until the local production capacity is at least maybe 50 to 60 or 70% of the need, then you ban. But we want to ban when we're barely meeting, when we're barely even scratching maybe 10%
is that not why corruption
of what we need?
But is that not why corruption is thriving? Because you ban all these substances, you ban all these things, you ban all these equipment, you ban everything. But that is when our borders become more porous.